Next question here comes from @MattBall, and I should probably move the question over. There we go. The next question comes from @MattBall2700. Should lost Affordable Care Act subsidies be treated like an extra marginal tax on each additional dollar of income? That is a great question. And the way to think about this is really that would only be appropriate if there was a guarantee that you could actually achieve those ACA subsidies. So for instance, if you're someone who has an asset composition that cannot even allow you to qualify for ACA subsidies, there would be no reason to treat it as a marginal tax on each additional dollar of income because you can't qualify for them anyways, given your desired spending. So it's like a counterfactual where we can't assume that it would have been a benefit we would have obtained if we could never qualify for it. However, if you have the ability to qualify for it, and you have the ability or the willingness for your desired spending can actually allow for that, like you're not going to have to make a major quality of life reduction, then yes, that is exactly how we would want to treat it. We would want to treat the the foregoing of that benefit, that subsidy benefit, as a marginal cost when evaluating the alternatives that would have been available to us. That's actually something I've shown in videos before, where we might look at the potential future tax benefit of Roth conversions done today that crowd out the ability to do an Affordable Care Act subsidy eligibility strategy. And then we have to look and say, not only we're not only getting a benefit from these Roth conversions, we're giving up a benefit today for going these subsidies. So we have to look at the net benefit of those Roth conversions. Does that actually outweigh? Then we also have to apply, in this specific hypothetical, a discount rate because it's a future benefit, right? So, or a premium for the Affordable Care Act subsidies, either one would work. But the long story short here is you're thinking about this, in my opinion, in exactly the right way, assuming that you are someone who could qualify. I think the issue here is that we should not leave this type of video thinking that all of us can qualify for Affordable Care Act subsidies, and therefore anyone who does not do so is incurring an extra cost, because that's just not the case. I've met people who want to spend $220,000 a year in retirement, like that is their minimum level for them to consider retiring. They have the funds to do it. Maybe they have kids still in college or kids still living at home or a very high carrying cost for a mortgage. Like that, those are fine things. Not judging anyone's choice of how they spend their money. But the point is just when you do that with a high pre-tax balance, if you don't have a large brokerage balance or a Roth balance that you'd be willing to use to offset, then this is not even a consideration, and we should not lose sleep over the quote unquote marginal tax or the foregone benefit of the health ACA subsidy. Great question @MattBall2700. Real quick, let me show you the exact 3-pillar comprehensive retirement roadmap that takes retirees from uncertainty to peace of mind that less than 1% of retirees actually have in place. Now, I've built hundreds of these for retirees, and I can say with a high degree of confidence that these are the 3 pillars every retiree needs to have in place in order to have full confidence that they're not missing anything in their retirement plan. And I broke each of these down by the specific questions. You can see them here that each needs to be answered and the best way to answer them. Now, we've done this across pre-retirees, recent retirees, married couples, single retirees, $1 million portfolios, $10 million portfolios, all the above, and it works. And it's my gift to you today. It's absolutely free. It's in the first link in the description below this video. It's going to say free comprehensive retirement roadmap training. Just click the link, enter your info, and you'll get instant access all for free.